Hello and welcome to my Philippines adventure series. Over the next 5 episodes, I'll be showcasing this breathtaking and stunning country, just getting up to all kinds of amazing things. You can expect things such as canoeing around idyllic surroundings, snorkeling around shipwrecks in the ocean, lounging around with life jackets as a nappy? I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool. Swimming with the majestic underwater creatures that are turtles, observing the mesmerizing sardine run, trying out the local cuisine. Okay, it's a McDonald's, but you know, it's got to be done. Ziplining high up with spectacular views, canyoneering at huge waterfalls, and relaxing in the amazing sunsets. There's tons to do here and I really hope you enjoy my journey. Now, for a bit of context, I spent 3 weeks here altogether, with the first 2 weeks being with a tour group where all activities are planned already for you, with accommodation and transport included, and you travel around with a random bunch of people. We start off this video with me on the island of Palawan in Port Barton. Now, let's start off the video. Hey guys, well, welcome to my Philippines getaway. Yes, you've joined me on, I think, day 3 now. There hasn't really been much to document the first couple of days, as it was just arriving late at night in Manila and there was nothing really to film, and then the next morning we flew straight to Palawan and we got a car to Port Barton, where we are now. Great little kind of secluded beach. It's meant to be quite popular, but due to COVID and typhoon that happened recently, there's not really many tourists and a lot of businesses have been shut down because of, typhoon. I think the last one was about December 2021. Destroyed quite a few things, so not many people are still around, so they're just like rebuilding at the moment, which is really sad to see that happened. But you know, as all these typhoons happen, and when they do, they just rebuild and just start again. So hopefully they get back on track soon. But today we have done something that I really wanted to do. Some snorkeling out here. We did some snorkeling around some coral reefs and seeing all the mystical creatures underneath the waters. Saw a little Finding Nemo. But we come to this little beach here. It's really nice. Again, there's a lot of the buildings and structures that have all been destroyed, so not a lot to see around here, but I mean, there is a lot. You've got the amazing views, you've got a little private beach to yourself, and then you're enclosed by all the mountains and foliage and greenery all around us. Really great here. We are going to be having lunch soon. Just waiting for that, so just having a little chill time really for this adventure. We've got so many different islands that we're going to and so many different activities. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Oh, I've just seen we've got a little swing. Let's go on the swing. Ooh. Let's get a bit more of a run up. This is the life, isn't it, eh? After fooling around, we had lunch on the beach. A typical lunch buffet on these boat tours are chicken and pork, lots of seafood like shrimps and mussels and freshly caught fish, then noodles and vegetables, and then fruits such as mangoes and watermelons. Oh, and we can't forget the lashings and lashings of white rice. I'm telling you, they love it out there. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything is accompanied with white rice. After lunch, we took a short boat ride to another private beach. There was a bit more space to lay and chill out here. However, unfortunately, the weather was still a bit overcast. After we took our boat back home. However, on the way back, we came across this small island which is called a sandbar. These are formed briefly when the tide of the waters change, meaning part of the sea where it would be deep means now you can walk on these small bits of land. It's really cool. You know, just looking around in 360 degrees with water surrounding you in all directions. There was tons of starfish here. However, you know, I never took pictures as we were more involved with getting the drone shots and capturing this cool place. It was a big hit with everyone. You know, seeing these shots zoomed out does make it look pretty cool. The next day we head off to another popular destination, El Nido, where we did some more island hopping. The weather was a lot more sunny here, which just made everything just look so much more prettier. The sea was just more bluer, the mountains were more greener, just amazing. This place is amazing. Oh. Yeah, thanks Andy. I guess there's no harm in saying amazing twice, but yeah, sure, why not? Beautiful in all directions. Yes, all right Andy, it's beautiful. I think they get it now, but no, come on, it is pretty nice, right? This is a great little spot for canoeing and swimming. But only those two things here. Don't let me catch you doing any of those Instagram photos. Oh, damn it. After looking at the sights for, I don't know, 10 minutes, I decided to finally jump in and was surprised by the amount of colourful fish here. I then have a little quick splish and a splash before we head off on canoes and explore some of the nearby rocks and mountains. The water is just so calm and peaceful here with lots of entry points to paddle yourself into. Is that the correct terminology? Paddle yourself? Canoe yourself? Paddle? I don't know. Talking of entry points, there was even some mini caves to swim into when the tide is down. And they're pretty huge inside. I mean, there's not much to do once you're inside. You know, you're only be in here for a hot 5 minutes. But hey, it's all about the exploration and the being inquisitive, eh? Yeah? All right? Anyone? No? After a quick orgy session, we took a picture. I'm only joking. No. We came out of the cave and had a fun little ride. Then we went off to our next trip on the tour. We came across another cave. It was a bit more of a job to get inside though. You know, we placed life jackets on the rocks as they are pretty sharp and jaggedy. I even fell off on the other side. I grazed my knee, I took half of my toenail off. But hey, it's all about the taking part, right? What a shame that wasn't caught on camera. Anyway, after clambering through, I realised, you know, not only how much bigger this cave is, but also how dark it is as well. We took another orgy picture. I don't know why I keep calling them orgy pictures. I should really stop doing that. It's just a group photo, Randy, for crying out loud. Anyway, we climbed to the next part, and normally when you look up, this is where you're greeted by just dozens and dozens of bats flying around you. I think it's called the Bat Cave. I can't really remember, but we only saw a couple of bats flying around us at the time. I think it depends on what time of the day it is. Sometimes they may be there, or sometimes they're just, I don't know, probably hanging around with Batman or something. That's a terrible joke. Fast forward to a drunken night out. One of my tour leaders thought it'd be a good idea for someone on the tour group to tattoo him. She obviously did a terrible job. Yeah, what is that? She had to keep going over herself as it was just that terrible.
Has it gone in? It went in, but it was so bad. Can I redo the first?
Can you redo it?
Can you redo a tattoo? Oh, what a silly sausage. The next day, after a hangover, we climbed a mountain and did a canopy walk. Fabulous, just what you want. A hangover, climbing, mountains. Goes great together. At first I thought, oh wow, this looks cool. I'm looking forward to this walk. But then upon walking across the bridge, man, was it wobbly. I literally had to stop and put the camera away. I just could not risk it. Harry, I've reached the top. Little Home Alone reference for you there. I don't know why that was needed, but look at it though, just really nice views up here. Then we walked along this spider bridge, I guess you could call it, with still more really great views. So, sorry, I just need a breather from all that climbing. Okay, let's carry on. We started to make our way back down before taking in some more of the pleasant greenery. Oh, look at it. That's beautiful. Hey guys, welcome. We have now made it to Nakpan Beach. A little pit stop before we go to our next location. So we've recently left El Nido. Really great place. Kind of a beach little town. Yeah, really good nightlife. I mean, we went out one night and I don't think I've ever got that drunk. I'm literally blind drunk. I don't remember anything. So I'm sure it was a good night. Nice little chilled area, great little beach bar, and just over there we've got some sun lounges and that. So gonna just chill here for a few hours before we head off. Anyway, I am gonna go and take a nap. I really need it. It's like the 6th day and haven't properly slept at all since we've been out here. So yeah, I really need to catch up on some sleep. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. And that's it. That's the end of episode 1. In episode 2, you can look forward to me living on my own private island, living in man-made huts, or women huts. You know, you've got to be PC nowadays. And we experience on what it's like on being castaways. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Thanks so much for sticking to the end if you have. And if you have any questions on my trip so far, just leave your questions down below and I will get back to you. Anyway, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in episode 2. All right, bye.